Oh, I am so ready to get started on this project. Look at this beauty. Found at my local thrift store. I actually had purchased this with some other stuff. I just forgot to show y'all because I had set it aside. But look how beautiful. I mean, it looks like someone just painted on the lines and the green. Okay, just ignore my man hands because I can't paint my nails or have my nails because of work. But look how cute. It's a picture frame. And I love the little flower. Isn't that sweet? But I'm not going to keep that. But yeah, I just love this so much. I want to show you guys what I'm thinking. And let me turn it around so you can see. I paid $3.99. So let's get started. Let's change her up. Okay, so to do this, I'm gonna start with what I have laying around the house. I have this warm white acrylic paint. So I'm just gonna use this as the primer, the base, and then as you can see, I've put some right in here, and now I'm gonna get started. Okay, now that we have our coat of primer, I actually put on 2 coats of primer on everything. So now that we have a good base, I went ahead and made like my little template for my door because I'm gonna decorate this door, but size reference is so important when you're working on any project. So I'm gonna stop in at Hobby Lobby and see what I can pick up to make this thing a real beauty. So this will be very helpful in knowing like a size reference. Okay, so I'm here in the store. I have my template, and now I'm looking at all the embellishments that I'm thinking about using. So I bring this so I can figure out what I want to use so it'll fit to scale. So let's look around, look at all this. It's beautiful. We're back. We are back from Hobby Lobby. I am so excited. I have my bag here, although I took everything out because I just didn't want to have to dig for everything in the bag and then keep making a whole bunch of noise. But I'm so excited. I want to show you what I picked up, so then that way you have an idea of what I'm going to use for my picture frame. So let's get started. Let's jump into it. First, y'all know I had to stop by the miniature section because you never know what you can find there. And I found a couple of things. First, I found stair and landing spindles. I have never been so excited about this. How I'm going to use them, I'm really not sure, but I just knew I had to have them. And then I picked up some wainscoting. Is it wainscoting or wainscoting? I don't even know, you guys. But you can see it right here. I cannot wait to use this. It's going to look so good. And then for embellishments, I picked up these little appliques. Look at this one. This one's the bigger one. It's like a square. And then these are smaller and they're floral. Look at how gorgeous these are. There's 6 in a package. I absolutely love these. And I know if you've been here for a while, I know that you knew as soon as you saw it in the store, it was coming home with me. But of course, I had to get these. There's 2 in a package. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, here. Look at the detail. And once I throw some paint on there, oh my gosh. Now, these 2 were my favorite. In fact, so much my favorite, I had to pick up 2 packages. Birds and branches, 8 shapes. Oh my heavens. Okay, look, see, 2 packages. But look at the birds. And then look at the branches on the back. How cute. I mean, I'm just thinking all kinds of detail. Next, I picked up these picture frames. Look. There's 4 in here, right? I think that's what it said. Laser cut photo frames, and there's 4. You can see the more rectangle one here, and then you can see the oval in the back. I love these. Love these, you guys. And then last but not least, I had to pick up some paint. I have a lot of black and white, browns, grays, but I didn't have any red. And because I'm thinking along the lines of like maybe adding some brick and stuff in here. Yes, that's why I'm like, we have to get started. All right, so the two colors that I picked out were Heritage Brick. I mean, look at this. That is so pretty. So here it is right here. And then I picked up Country Red. Okay, this one, I think this one might have to be my favorite. I love it. And then I also picked up some sponge applicators. This is a 10-piece. But yes, so you can see where I'm headed, what I'm thinking as far as my picture frame. I am too excited, and I want to say thank you to Mom and Poppy and the boys for my gift card. I did what any good daughter would do when she is gifted with a gift card to Hobby Lobby for her birthday. I went and spent it. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, so I decided I wanted to darken up the columns here a little bit darker. So I used this oyster beige, and now I'm going to add some bricks along the side here. So in order to do that, I'm going to use my miter shears, and this just helps me cut my little wood pile sticks that I have here. For instance, here we go. And so I'm just gonna make a bunch of bricks. Okay, and so how I do that is I have a stack of my sticks here. And then I like all different sizes, so I just trim it, just like that. So I want to show you, I'm using my clear gel tacky glue. This was actually gifted to me by my father. So I'm using that, and then you can see, look, see how my little bricks are laying out? I'm just gluing them on there. So as you can see, I have one whole side down. Woohoo! And now I just have all this to go. Good morning. So I wanted to show y'all what I got done yesterday. Look at my mess. These are all the joys of crafting. This table is a hot mess, but look. So I took the bricks all the way across the top, down the front, also down the bottom, and I also took it along the sides. So I just wanted to show y'all that it does take time. If you're a crafter like me or you enjoy doing projects, don't feel rushed. Take your time because it is a process, okay? And I didn't want you thinking that I do all this in one day. So, but she's looking good, right? So I did a little test last night, and I love the color of this. This is the Heritage Brick. So I wanted to show you what I'm thinking. I think this is going to be the color of my bricks. So keep that in mind too, when you're always playing around with color, paint it out and see how you like it. And this was the clear winner for me. And here she is, the front bricks are all done. So now I just have to work on the sides. What do you think so far? Okay, so we're standing right outside my bathroom. Y'all are like, Tracy, this video is taking a turn. You hear Guff? There he is. He's talking. Okay, so the reason why I'm showing you this is because we have this brick flooring in our bathroom, and this is also where I'm getting my inspiration from. So do you see all the different colors? I think I'm gonna try this on the picture frame. So just remember that, you know, I'm always looking at everything around me to inspire me and to take away from. So just don't forget that when you're creating. Okay, now because I am trying to go for that old brick look, you know, like the old Charleston feel, like it's been here a while, I'm going to use this joint compound to give it kind of a whitewashed effect. I have not done this before. So we shall see what happens. Oh, I am absolutely loving how this has turned out. Are you ready to see the finished project? Oh my heavens, what do you guys think? Look at this beauty. I could not be happier with how it turned out. I absolutely love it. I mean, I think my bricks, the kind of whitewashing, really worked out. I just love it. It's giving the look and the vibe that I was going for the old Charleston historic. And if you remember from towards the beginning of this video, I had picked up the birds and branches, and what I did was I just trimmed them to the sizes that I needed them to be, and then I painted them black. This right here I added on. This was part of that wainscoting or wainscoting. I still cannot get that straight. But I trimmed it, then I added some bricks, did the same process here, added some trim with my little wood sticks, painted that black, and then it just all comes together because you know how much we love the birds and the branches. And then up here, if you remember the picture frames, the rectangle and the oval, what I did was I just trimmed the scalloped frame. I just trimmed it to the size that I wanted to place here, and then I just painted it black. And so I just think it looks amazing. You have to tell me in the comments below what you think.